You must peel the peaches first. Make sure that they're ripe. This one is a little underripe because it's not coming off very easily, but it'll do with my recipe.
Okay, so we added apples to this, so now we have apples and peaches cut up in a bowl.
Sprinkling some cinnamon on the top of this. Just a nice light coating on the top to make it a little bit of cinnamony. Sugar, you use 1 cup of sugar replacement. It's an equal.
What?
How long did you play it for? Do you still play it? How long more This is like a fun new game I like, and then I just stick to it for a long time. Let's take a picture of my hand, right?
Get 2 teaspoons
The
of
ogre, and he's sitting there, and he's in therapy.
put in there 2 teaspoons of lemon juice for my mixture.
I don't want to put it on my phone, 'cause I'm not gonna
2
play.
teaspoons, you said? Or tablespoons?
Tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of lemon juice?
I'm already playing 2 games.
Yeah. Some people use nutmeg, but I use cinnamon. I like cinnamon taste.
And you're making the crust now, right?
Making the crust.
So 2½ cups of flour.
So you start with the 2½ cups. You put 2 cups of flour in first. And then I take my butter and I use 12 spoonfuls of butter. So that's 1½ of these. Let's do a half.
Pretty good at drawing. Wow.
Oh, found one.
Nice and frothy.
Wait.
Okay. And let me get my hands all dry. I use 1 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. Which equals approximately the center of your hand, like that.
Now this Himalayan salt, what exactly is that? Is that a better
it's
type of
just
salt for you? Or?
Yeah, it's a natural salt. Doesn't have all the sugars and everything else that other iodized salt has. So it's a more natural type of salt. A lot of people who eat health food stuff like that also use Himalayan salt. And then I pulse it. Pulse it until it looks like a cornmeal.
Wait, what are you
Open
writing?
that puppy up.
What? Am I writing?
Okay, looks like a cornmeal.
So 1 teaspoon of vinegar goes into the mixture, correct?
Teaspoon
Okay.
of cider vinegar.
Cider vinegar
No, it's gonna be mine's gonna be great.
goes in there.
Yes. Okay. Cup of ice water.
1/4 cup of ice water.
Not just now.
Okay.
Not just now.
And then, let's see. So now we're going to make it into a dough ball.
A dough ball. Okay.
And we have dough.
Huh?
All I just do is make it into a ball. And then once I make it into a ball, I cut it in half. Right, one half for the top and one half for the bottom. My grape pie, nice. So now let's make our pie dough. Take a little bit of flour, put it on
That is
the parchment paper, put it on my dough so it doesn't stick. And then
I'm gonna make a pizza.
put it in the center and smash. Like I'm making pizza pie. Alright. I like to keep them as round as I can because I want it to go all the way around on that pie plate. Take a little bit of flour, throw it on my cheesecloth, and start rolling my peach pie out. The peach pie crust. Now I like to bring them back in and make it round again. That's what I like to do, because I like to keep it round in my plate. And then there's some extra that needs to be put into places.
Which of the things? What color? Yellow?
I need to make it.
Does he have water down there? Maybe he needs to drink some water.
That should be good. Make it a little bit bigger. Because I want it to come up and over the plate. Okay, should be good now. Okay. Just take the plate, cut it in. There we go.
Cool.
So I will take our mixture of peaches and apples. Now you don't want to put all of the liquid into the peach pie, because if you do, it's going to be too runny. So what I do is I put all the peaches in there and no juice, because the peaches make their own juice. So you'll see. See all that juice? I try to avoid putting that in there as much as possible.
Okay.
Take this one, fold it in half and fold it in half again. Let's put this up on here. And put this on. Okay, and then you take the bottom pieces and now you roll them together. And just pinch them. And then you can make the design whatever you want it to be. And I get this puppy after I put them all together. And then I just make a little bit of a design on them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You can make it whatever. I mean, you know, it depends on how fancy you want to make it. You can make all kinds of designs on it, but it all tastes the same when it's all done, right? Poke, 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 poke. There you go. It's all done.
What's the reason for the poking?
Because you want, when it's bubbling, you want the bubbles to come out on top rather than out on the sides.
Yeah.
So you need to give it a vent.
Okay.
And you just rub this on, give it a nice glaze. Usually I would have a brush do it, but it doesn't matter. I can do it with my fingers. Put it on the edges. And voila, peach pie. And peach pie. Again. So bake the pie for 15 minutes on 425 and then reduce the heat to 375 and bake for 45 minutes or until it's golden brown.